Welcome, as always, to Give Me a Break Right Now, to where it's happening now. We're going to deal with it right now. COVID cases are on the rise. We'll leave that another topic on another show. But I want to get to the 2020 to 2021 sports. As you know, it is happening all over town. It is happening all over. But guidelines and procedures are happening. Meaning you have to stay 6 feet apart at all times. You have to can't be more than 10 people. You must wear a mask and practice social distancing. Now, as you know, last night, I made a video for all of Flat Bluff to for those that wanted to watch their channel or wanted to come see me. Because for those who don't live in Bluff, y'all got to know I made the safety procedures. I came up with these safety procedures for every one of the home visitors, for the home game, for the home players, and the away team. If you want to see that, it'll be on the top annotation above this video, or in the link in the description below, or on our website at jcarmen67.wixsite.com/givemeabreak. But I'm going to read to you again these safety procedures that everyone must follow, recommended by the CDC, which I haven't read. I mean, for those in the Bluff, this is just a recap. It's for volleyball. The main entrance in the second level is closed. The main stair entrance that goes up to the second level, that is closed for safety purposes because of the board. Next, you must always wear a mask at all times and stay 6 feet. The only time you cannot wear one is if you are eating or drinking. And for those who are going to be watching me outside varsity gym, you need to wear a mask and stay 6 feet. And for those who have medical conditions, if you have a medical condition where you cannot wear a mask, that's fine, but you need to practice social distancing. I can't have no more than 3 people. 6 feet apart. Football. The bleachers are going to be packed 6 feet. There needs to be social distancing a lot. There's been groups together. On the sidelines, there needs to be social distancing 6 feet apart as always. So, I written out these guidelines. Wear a mask at all times when watching your perform, and on the sidelines, and or watching your team. Sit on the bleachers. Stay 6 feet apart, no more than 10 people. When putting tips in the guitar case, you must make sure your hands are clean at all times. Now, your request is on 6 feet. You must wear a mask, and it has to be country only. Make sure it's country. No music with profanity. Medical condition. Again, that's okay, but you need to practice social distancing and staying 6 feet apart. Track, basketball, it's the same thing as the volleyball. Make sure you stay 6 feet apart with a mask at all times. Medical condition, it's fine. To make sure you follow procedures by the Centers for Disease Control, CDC. Swimming for the natatorium. I'll be outside, as always. Follow procedures as listed. Social distancing, always wear a mask at all times unless you're in a medical condition. Again. So, now for every other sports, it's 6 feet and social distancing. These are required by, this was recommended by the CDC. Everyone must wear masks at all times. At all times. You need to wear a mask at all times. Refusal to abide by this will result in escorting out by the Flower Bluff School District Security. You will be asked to wear a mask. If you refuse, you will be asked to leave. If you refuse to leave, they will call the police on you, and you will be arrested for not following directions. For not following the procedures. I don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know is this. The home games will not be happening for those living in the Bluff until next week or the week after. For more information, I'll have the link in the description below for all of the schedules for every single one. Just remember, this virus is still a hope. This virus is still out there. We all have to be safe and following the procedures that are put in place by the state governor. There's no if, there's no and, there's no but, and there's no excuse. So still, the rules and procedures are clear by this state. Refusal to abide by any of these rules in any public will result in escorting out by an escortion out of the public area. Period. There is no if, there's no and, there's no but, no excuses, unless you have a medical condition where you cannot wear a mask. If they tell you to wear a mask, you have to say, "I'm sorry, sir, or ma'am, but I cannot wear a mask because I have a medical condition where I cannot wear a mask." They still ask you to wear a mask, and they say, "Do you have?" If you ask to have medical proof, still, rules are rules, whether you like it or not. You refuse to break. If you're not going to follow, like the old saying, if you're not going to follow the rules, there's consequences, and there's always consequences for everything. So again, if you're not going to follow the rules, there's consequences. That's all we have to do for right now. That's all we're doing right now. And I will see you in October for a brand new season of Give Me a Break. I will give you more information as we start doing our Give Me a Break right now. And these short videos will be 8 to 10 minutes. Will be 5 to 6 minutes, 6 to 8, 8 to 10 minutes. Not sure. But just remember this. I don't know how we're going to celebrate our new season, but I'll let you know in future videos. Thank you. Goodbye.